let's go learn more about Saving Grace. Just for kittens.
Yep, special room just for kittens. So we usually have about 20 to 25 kittens in here. We're a little low right now. We probably got more coming in today.
It's so much nicer. You give them names? Because I noticed like you can't possibly know the names of...
Yeah, if they come in as an owner surrender and they have a name, we keep it. But obviously if they're strays, we gotta make something up. So this is a holding area for cats that are, like, for instance, this little sweetheart here, she's gonna have her leg amputated because she's got you can see she holds it, it's broken and it's not healing. So she's just waiting to get her leg amputated, and then she'll be available for adoption. But so these guys all have some reason why they're in here.
Wow.
They do up to 20 surgeries or so a day.
Oh my God.
But in our new space, we want to be able to do up to like 40 a day. But typically we don't have animals here longer than, I mean, a month is a really long time.
Yeah.
2 weeks is more average.
Okay.
So this is our new vet clinic. So
okay.
we have way more kennels in here, and we have X-ray now, which is really exciting.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. We could do up to 60 surgeries probably a day in here. This is all our property out here. We've got a covered play yard over there for the dogs, and then this is like our small dog play yard. This hallway, we've got 2 dog halls. We can house up to 50 or so dogs at a time. And each dog gets that they have the indoor-outdoor.
Oh, nice.
So that's kind of nice. This is Domino. Hi, Domino. Favorite Odie. Hi, baby. Hi, This is a pretty typical representation of what we get. Shepherd mixes, pit bull mixes, lab mixes, pit bull mixes. Through here we can go look at our cat lounge, which is one of my favorite, where people can come and hang out and get to know our kitties, and they can all hang out together.
I love how homey it is. Like people have plants and stuff. Look at this thing. How this guy get up here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He's got a whole thing up there, huh?
So we always joke that like the cats are going to be disappointed when they get adopted because they're having like so much fun in here.
Oh, for sure. Look at that.
And we just got the catio out there, so we can open that window and let the cats have indoor-outdoor access.
And there's like set times when people can come and like look around and stuff.
I mean, we're open from noon to 6:30 for adoption, so we, if people want to look at cats, they can kind of just do their own thing and look at the cats. And then with the dogs, we don't let people walk down the halls anymore because the dogs get so upset. You heard they get really. So we have a book that has all the pictures and little descriptions of the dogs, and then people just let us know which dogs they want to meet, and then we just take them outside, and they do a lot better showing like not behind the bars anyways. So right now we're mostly only able to take in those animals that are sick and injured and have no other place to go. About 100 cats in our care at any given day, and roughly 20 to 30 dogs, which is kind of the maximum number of cats that we have the ability to care for. Don't abandon your pets. Reach out to us first. We want to get to a place where we are able to take in animals from people who just need to rehome their pets, but we're encouraging people to try to rehome their pets on their own. We are just operating at capacity, unfortunately, and we're really taking only sick and injured cats because we're getting a lot of cats who've been abandoned because of the eviction crisis. So there's a website called Home to Home, and people can rehome pets directly from owner to new owner, so the animal doesn't ever have to come into the shelter. So that's we're working on getting spay neuter to be available. We will, as soon as we can hire a vet. So if anybody out there knows a vet that wants to work part-time, doing shelter medicine or spay neuter, we need that in order to be able to start offering the high volume spay neuter that this community really needs in order to address the outdoor cat population. Is that 90% of the animals that come in our door have a positive outcome. So they're either reunited with their families or they're adopted into a new home. Because we are an open admission shelter, so we have to take in any animal that law enforcement brings us. So they bring us a hit by car dog or a hit by car cat. We obviously we'll do life-saving measures, but we can only do so much. So yes, we are a no-kill facility, but a no-kill facility doesn't mean that we don't euthanize anything ever.
Yeah.
It just means that anyone that can be adopted will be adopted.
Yeah.
But that whole system relies on not taking in more
Right.
animals than what we can care for.
Right.
So you see it's all just kind of like a conveyor belt sort of
Yeah.
a thing, but if the spay-neuter piece isn't in place, then it gets kind of jammed up.
Right, and that all depends upon cooperation from the community. So, and other organizations that have interactive roles with the community. So,
We have over 100 cats in foster care right now, and we usually have about 15 to 20 dogs in foster care, and that's all our community stepping up to help with housing animals that we don't have room for or aren't comfortable here. You know, we've got senior animals that they don't deserve to be in a kennel, they deserve to be in a home, and they can be in a home while they're waiting to be adopted if we have fosters.
yeah.
Another thing that we want to message out is that stray animals are typically only within a 5-block radius of their home. And so if they're able to stay in that neighborhood, they have a 70% more higher likelihood that they're going to find their families,
Really?
as opposed to being brought here. Once they're brought here, a lot of people either surprisingly don't know to look at a shelter, don't have transportation, don't have a phone that works, all those things. So when there's that separation that happens, it's far less likely that they're going to make it home. So we encourage people who find animals, if they can, keep the animal for even 48 hours. Keep the animal at your house for 48 hours, knock on your neighbor's doors, ask around, hang flyers, post on social media, try to get that animal home on your own before you bring the animal to us. And then, you know, obviously we're here. If you need to bring it to us, we will take it and we'll try to find its home. But oftentimes we find that especially dogs, you know, with the county is so big too, that like we'll get dogs from Myrtle Creek even that people just don't think to look here. So we're gonna message that out too.
Well,
It's a lot. A lot of layers to animal sheltering. Yes, you guys are complicated.
Yep.